Hi, I'm Christina Brown from Northern Cheapskate, and today I'm going to share with you a tip on how to remove those pesky little watermarks that you get on your furniture sometimes. Here you can see the offending mark right here. There is also a little fading there, but that was actually here before. This bookshelf is actually super old. I got it at a thrift shop. And it didn't cost me very much money, but you know, I'd still like to keep it looking nice. So here you can see I've got my ingredients, just a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of salt. And what I'm going to do here is make just a little paste of them together. So I'll start by just pouring a little bit of salt into a bowl, maybe a teaspoon or two. And then just add a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to take a spoon and mix it around. You want it to be sort of a paste kind of a combination, so I might add just a little bit more salt. Salt is cheap, so you don't have to worry too much about it. That's about the consistency that I want it to be. Alright, now I am over to my little spot on my piece of furniture, and I am just going to spoon that on and give it a little rub. I'll let that rub in. Now I'm just going to let it sit. Alright, it has been about 5 minutes since I put the paste of olive oil and salt onto my water spot on my wooden furniture, so let's go see if it worked. Alright, there you can see my little paste there, and all I do is I have just a piece of paper towel, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wipe off that paste, and there you can see, got a little dust on my table, you can see that the water spot is gone. Same old bookcase that we worked on up here. So you can see that there was a little bit of water dripping and damage there and some fading just from the age of the bookshelf itself. We're going to try a few tips and tricks to see if we can improve this shelf. I've put together a little paste of olive oil and salt, maybe about a couple teaspoons of salt and a tablespoon of olive oil or so, and all I'm going to do is just, and I'm sorry for the annoying scraping sound, I'm just gonna use my fingers here and just rub that on. Just rub that paste right into the wood. Alright, and we'll let it sit for 5 or 10 minutes. It's usually pretty good. Alright, so it's been a few minutes and my paste of olive oil and salt has been sitting on these faded water-stained spots on this bookcase, and now I'm just going to take a paper towel and I'm just going to wipe all of that salt and mixture off. And you can see here, I'm just going to push that off to the side. You can see here it looks like almost a completely new bookcase. I mean, it's still an old bookcase, but huge improvement. I'm going to show you how a little bit of a faded spot on that same wooden bookcase can easily be fixed. Alright, so here you can see the little bit of fading here that we've got going on, and right here there's just a little bit of patch where the finish has rubbed off a little bit. So what I'm going to use today is actually a product called Wood Finish. It's a stain marker, and you can see it says for touch-up and staining, and this is just the red oak color. They come in lots of different colors. I think this one's made by Minwax, but you can find them at Home Depot, Lowe's, any of those home improvement type stores. You should be able to pick one up. Alright, I've already shaken my stain marker, and you just follow the directions on the marker itself. But what you do is you just color. Just color in those faded spots. You know, anytime you see that faded kind of spot, and it's easy to go crazy with this, so you know, don't go too much. But you can kind of see there's a few spots that I might want to fix along the edges here and there. And sometimes if there's a little divot, you might have to press it a little bit. It does not work very well on raw wood, just so you know. So set that down, and what I'm going to do is just take a paper towel and just buff that stain in. And it doesn't smell the greatest because that's just how it goes. But now you can see all the other faded spots are gone. So there you have it. The bookshelf is as good as new, and I only spent about $5 to $7 on a stain pen. That's all it costs to get one of those, and it makes such a huge difference. Those stain pens work really great on any kind of just real minor wood blemish. So, you know, on your tables, on your doors, and your windowsills. If it's down to the bare wood, it's a little bit more tricky to fix, but it's still doable, and you're gonna like how much improved it looks. What I like about knowing about this stain marker is that it opens up the realms of possibility for purchasing secondhand furniture. You know, a lot of times you'll see a piece of secondhand furniture and you think, oh, I don't want to buy that, it's all scuffed up. But if you know that the scuffs aren't very deep, you can find a stain pen that matches the color, then you can fix it very easily and have a very nice piece of solid wood furniture in your home. Thanks for watching today. I'm Christina Brown from Northern Cheapskate, and please visit us at northerncheapskate.com.